All right, class, we finally have some information with which to work with, so we're going to go over that today. As always, I'll have any relevant links down in the Google Classroom below. So to start off, we know when our exam is now. We will be taking our exam on May 12th at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. So May 12th at 3 is your exam window. Now they have decided to give you two options on how you're going to take your exam. So after I describe them, spend some time thinking about them over the next couple of weeks to decide which you think will work better for you. Whatever one you think will give you the best chance at getting a higher score, that's the one you should choose. So the first option is entirely computer-based. So the prompt will be on the web browser, and you will type in your response to the prompt on the web browser and submit it that way. The second option is handwritten through a cell phone. So what they will do is they will send the response to your cell phone. You'll get the prompt there. You will write out your answer on a sheet of paper, and then using your phone, you will take a picture and upload your written answer for them to grade that way. So you can either type it or handwrite it, whichever preference you have. So let's talk a little bit about what the exam is going to look like. We already know it's going to be 45 minutes, and it will be 2 FRQ questions, no multiple choice. Now, as far as the timing, you will have 25 minutes to read and respond to the first question, and then 5 minutes to upload. Then you will be given another 15 minutes to read and respond to question 2, and then 5 minutes to upload your answer to that one. So question 1 is going to be worth 25% of the points. Question 2, 45%. And we even already know what type of questions they're going to be. So for example, question 1 is going to be one of the 2 stimulus free response questions, and question 2 will be one of the 1 stimulus. So this was FRQ 3 and FRQ 2 in previous years, so in the packets we've used. So if we look, this is an example of a 2 stimulus FRQ question, the FRQ 3. It's similar to the ones we practiced with the population pyramid recently. So this one, you have 2 maps of Europe at 2 different time periods, and it's going to ask you questions about how these borders have changed. So you use both stimulus to answer your question. You kind of compare and contrast, describe each. Here we have another example. You have 2 separate countries. You're going to use them to talk about whatever the questions ask. So you'll provide information from both stimulus. That's the 25-minute first question. So you get 25 minutes to read, answer, and then you get 5 minutes to upload. And then you will go on to the 1 stimulus question. So these are usually the FRQ 2s previously. So this will be your 15-minute question. You will have 1 stimulus, so a map, a graph, a chart, and questions that you're going to use that piece of information to answer. So for here we have a map of infant mortality rates to answer your questions. In this example, you have a map of the city and how things are laid out. So those are going to be your 2 questions. 25 minutes for the 2 stimulus, 15 minutes for the 1 stimulus. Again, they will only cover units 1 through 5, not 6 and 7. So this is what we've covered in class, so we're good there. There will be a makeup test date June the 1st. Now, don't intend to take the second date. Right? Make sure you try to take on the first date. That way, if anything goes wrong with your exam, if there's an issue with the computer, if there's an issue with your phone, that is what the makeup date is for. Okay? Now, that being said, they've provided some more resources for us. So for one, they have a new advanced placement YouTube channel where they will do 2 things. So first, they're going to go through and they're going to finish out the semester for us. So they're going to give lessons on chapters 6 and 7. Right? They'll be recorded. You can watch them as you want. Now remember, those are there to help you, but they are not on the exam. They won't be tested material. But it will help you get a scope of the whole unit that may help you answer some of the questions they will have about previous units. So if we look, here's the AP Human Geography playlist. They already have videos up through 7.2, going into 7.4 soon. Now, they said once they finish the remainder of the unit, they will start transitioning these videos into review videos, so reviewing previous materials. This is a very good resource, and I recommend it to supplement anything we do together. So again, this is the Advanced Placement channel on YouTube. So, that being said, a few more things we need to discuss. Now, you should realize that if they're giving you this test online, they're aware of what that means. So in that vein, they have decided, as far as what they have told us, I'll try to get 100% confirmation on this for you, that they expect this to be an open book test or an open note test. They do not consider it cheating in this instance if you use your notes to assist you in the details of answering your question. So there's some caveats to that. All right, first of all, if you only have 25 minutes to answer one question and 15 minutes to answer another, you're not going to have time to read through your notes and teach yourself the material. So you need to be prepared ahead of time, knowing what you need to know, and use the notes for clarification and details. So they don't consider it cheating if you use your notes. What they do consider cheating is using any sort of answer provided by any other human being or computer. So if anyone is writing an answer for you, if you are looking for any answer online, if you are plagiarizing or copying, that is all considered cheating. It has to be your thoughts, your answer, but you can use your notes to assist you. Right? There is no way they can secure everyone to ensure they don't use notes or some kind, so they figured they're going to design the test in a way where that is expected. So that lets you know that the questions are going to be a little more geared towards you generating some kind of opinion and information. So they're providing you with the stats in your stimulus. You have the notes with you. So it's going to be an in-depth question that makes sure they can prove that you understand what the material is talking about. They will be monitoring everything online throughout the test days. The questions will be designed to not have any material to be found ahead of time. So it'll be all newly generated questions. They will be monitoring everything they can to attempt to ensure the security of the test. And for a company this large that makes their money on ensuring secure tests, I can guarantee you that they're going to do a good job at it. So that should help y'all a little bit to know that you will be able to use your notes. It's not something you have to stress out. It is okay. Just make sure you're the one answering the question. We'll continue to do our reviews here. We'll practice some more FRQs now that we know that's what the focus is going to be. We'll focus on the 2 stimulus and the 1 stimulus. Any other information or study materials you want to use, I'll try to provide you with as much as I can. But again, I would recommend that YouTube channel, as they will cover a lot more than what we can in this situation. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to respond below, and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. Good luck. Hope everyone's staying safe, and we're going to get through this.